Hello there, YouTube. This is Transformers fan G138, and I'm here with my initial thoughts on Bionicle Storm Beast. This is Lego set number 71314. So, out of the other beasts, the other three beasts, this is by far my favorite build. It just happens to be, like, a fun build. I sat down, I wasn't frustrated while building it. It was great. All the way from the claws, all the way to the function and the tail. It really does a really nice job. If anything, complaints would be the back of the legs and the back in general. But overall, the fun build was more than enough to compensate for that, in my opinion. So, key features. Well, he does feature the new mask, which is the same across all the Storm Beasts, except for color. Or Storm Beasts. The three beasts, except for the color. We have a black and red. We have a purple and translucent purple, or something like that. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, a purple and green mask. And now we have the dark blue. I have to say, after looking at Quake Beast, I did not like Quake Beast at all, whatsoever. But Storm Beast and Lava Beast were both really good looking, in my opinion. Here is Lava Beast to show off with Storm Beast here. I do like both of these guys' builds. Although, I did find this whole Minotaur-looking thing pretty enticing. That's what I was looking for when I was doing that review. That's the word. And, so. The new mask looks good. It also does feature the new translucent green head under here. Uses also the translucent green eyepiece, so that's cool to have that in a different color, finally. Although that's the same across all the four bad guys from this line. So overall, I think this is a really nice set. None of the crystal blades in this guy, so no blades. First one that doesn't have any kind of spiky blades. We do end up with the translucent blue pieces, just like from the Ikimu set. So, I'm very impressed with the function of this guy. Sorry about that. I mean, about camera. So, the function is pretty cool. It's different, and I like how they try to put at least one different one per bad guy in here. So, we have this tail that when you move it in different directions, these ligaments move the arms. So we can do like a running type of thing with the tail swiping back and forth. We can just bring it completely down to bring the arms up. You can position the arms any which way you want first, so you can really do some cool things with it. Rah, I am a monster. Anyway, so overall, I like the color scheme. I like how consistent it is. Both this and Storm Beast are very nice, although this and Lava Beast are both very nice. Although I think what would have made this cooler is put some claws on the feet. In the either translucent green or the translucent blue, just to carry that blue through. But overall, nice. There is this empty port here, which some of you might think is a little weird, but I actually like the build for both the arms. The actual hand is the lower arm, and the way they actually built these claws are actually pretty cool. So we use one of these newer Himu pieces. I guess they're really not new, but we really haven't used them all that much recently. That just pegs in there, and that acts as a posable thumb, which is really cool in my opinion. So you got a really nice claw. Similar like in mobility to storm beasts, or lava beasts. Well, I keep wanting to call lava beasts storm beasts, and I don't know why. But this set also includes a version of Kopaka's mask. Now, unlike with both previous versions of this mask, Kopaka came with 2 extra blue pieces to put over in the eye socket here, which this one doesn't, but you can just take one of those and use it. It's nice to have one of these in a different color, but the way the green melded with the white is a little bizarre. You see more white than translucent. It's still cool. It's almost like it's like a powder inside and it was being washed away. It's a weird pattern, but I don't know if all masks are like that or just this one. You can even see a little green down here. This one might just be one of those weird ones, because there's not an exact science when making the swirled plastic like this. You'll see like chunks of that. Every mask like this will be different, so something to look forward to, I guess. But overall, pretty cool little mask. I'm not a fan of the light green and white, but meh, it's okay. I think it would look better, actually, if this was sun-faded, if that makes sense, like a little yellowed. But that's just me. So, overall, I think Storm Beast is definitely a win. Compared to Quake Beast, when I built him, I was very, very annoyed. Something about Quake Beast I just did not like. The function was pretty cool. But overall, I thought he was short. I didn't like his non-symmetry sort of thing, and none of that problem with Storm Beast here. Here he is in comparison with Quake Beast. Quake Beast is a little weird. And I lost a finger for him. I'll have to find that. But definitely like the claws on this guy much better, and just overall much better figure. Definitely looking forward to having this in my collection. It's just pretty awesome. Can't say enough good things about Storm Beast here. Lava Beast is cool, but I still had a problem with the legs. But one of these 3 has a different function, and that is even true for Umarak the Destroyer having a different function. So all 3 of the bad guys have different functions, which is phenomenal. And I'm just going to grab all 3 of them here so you can see these 3 all together. Now together they're a fearsome trio. Now, they're a troop builder, just like 99% of the rest of the Bionicle bad guys. But overall, not bad. So I think what killed it mostly for Quake Beast is the solid purple color here, not matching up with the translucent purple. I think that would have looked better in black and green instead of purple and green, but I'm not a LEGO designer, so I don't get to make those decisions. Overall, good set of 3, and I just have one more I want to show it off with, and I just pulled his arm off, because that's awesome. Well, good news, guys. It's very easy to draw and quarter Umarak the Destroyer. Just grab his mask here. There we go. And then, looming over the distance in the back, their boss and creator, Umarak the Destroyer. Now together, all 4 of these figures are pretty awesome. Out of them, Quake Beast is my least favorite. Umarak was really, really awesome. And I did forget to say the set number for Umarak before. And Umarak the Destroyer's set number is 71316. For those of you who I watched both videos. Sorry about that. I kind of did that one in a hurry the other day, and I just forgot that. But overall, great set of 4. I do wish the beasts were a little bit larger in comparison to a Toa. Toa scale, they're a little bit short. I think that would have been cool if they towered over them a little bit, but Umarak definitely does that. That being said, a Storm Beast, very, very good set. Lava Beast, pretty good set. And Umarak Destroyer, why don't you already have him? Honestly, Umarak is probably the best of these. He's what I expect from a Titan, as far as from Bionicle from this line. Ideal Titan. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. You can pick up Storm Beast at Walmart. I think they're sold out on LEGO temporarily. They might be back in stock by now. Depending on when you're watching this, of course. eBay has a couple. I know I was lucky. I bought all 5 of the new sets directly from LEGO store. And the next day when I went in, they replaced the entire Bionicle section with more LEGO Star Wars. And had no plans on getting them back in. So, yeah, dumb luck on that for me. But that's why I delayed so long. I want to actually buy them at a LEGO store because, you know, I'm kind of sentimental like that. Anyway, if you want the cool Kopaka mask or the Storm Beast, the set should be still available. If not from one retailer, you should be able to get them from various others. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And unfortunately, that concludes my Bionicle reviews until further notice because, well, that's actually not true. I got one more. I got Makuta, which if you watch my Umarak video, I show off a little bit. But from the official Bionicle sets, this is the last of them. So probably the last Bionicle review you're going to see from me for a while, unless I get some more of the Generation 1 stuff in. I almost have a complete run of that. From I have all the 2001 stuff except for a couple masks, and I'm almost done 2004. I just need like a couple Matoran, and 2 is also done. 2002 is also done. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please post a comment down below. And I will get back to you. Thanks for watching.